As Russia quietly arms Iran and the war widens, are North Koreans now bracing for the unthinkable? Kim Jong-un sending their sons to a distant Middle Eastern battlefield? With rumors of Iran deployment seeping into border towns, is panic rising inside North Korean homes that this war could suddenly reach them too? As Kim doubles down on his nuclear shield, are ordinary North Koreans hearing that message as protection, or as cover for new enlistment and sacrifice abroad? And from Tehran's missile fields to Pyeongchang's cramped apartments, are Iran war fears now spilling far beyond the Middle East into the world's other flashpoints? As Russia backs Iran more openly, some in the region now fear North Korea could be the next partner to step into the war zone. Daily NK reporting, cited by Iran International, says rumors of North Korean troops joining the Iran war are spreading fast in border areas. Families with conscription-age sons are increasingly worried they could be sent overseas to fight, this time in Iran. Some residents are openly asking why Pyongyang would join yet another foreign war after already sending forces and shells to support Russia in Ukraine. Locals quoted by Iran International warn the Russia war is not even over, and now quietly wonder if their troops will be dispatched to Iran as well. Reports say public anxiety is rising as food prices climb and economic strain deepens across North Korea. Residents complain that missile tests keep coming while rice and basic staples remain scarce and expensive. One resident told Daily NK that cutting back on launches and importing more food should now be the regime's real priority. Official slogans about strengthening defense capabilities no longer resonate with people just trying to get through the winter. For many ordinary North Koreans, real good news now means cheaper rice and basic essentials, not new weapons on parade. North Korean state media is using the Iran war as fresh proof that only nuclear weapons can keep US firepower at bay. Kim has accused Washington of state terrorism and global aggression, citing the assault on Iran as another example. He has vowed to permanently and irreversibly consolidate North Korea's possession of nuclear weapons. Pyongyang warns it is prepared to respond whether opponents choose confrontation or uneasy coexistence, tying its posture directly to events in Iran. Meanwhile, Moscow is nearing completion of covert drone and aid shipments to Iran, according to the Financial Times. Western officials say secret talks on those drone shipments began just days after US-Israeli strikes hit Iran. Intelligence sources add that Russia has provided targeting data and satellite support for Iranian operations. These drone deliveries would mark Moscow's first clear lethal support to Tehran in the current conflict. The Kremlin dismisses such claims as fakes, insisting it only maintains normal dialogue with Iran. European officials now openly accuse Russia of helping Iran target and kill US troops in the region. Western capitals warn this points to a deepening Russia-Iran war axis, whatever Moscow's public denials. One senior Western official told the Financial Times that Russia is deliberately bolstering both Iran's firepower and the stability of its ruling system.
We are raising this issue that we see that Russia is helping Iran with intelligence to target Americans, to kill Americans, and Russia is also supporting Iran now with the drones so that they can attack neighboring countries and also US military bases. So these wars are very much interlinked. So if America wants the war in the Middle East to stop, Iran to stop attacking them, they should also put the pressure on Russia so that they are not able to help them in this.
It is proven that cooperation has existed and continues to exist between Russia and Iran in both directions, and we know perfectly well. I myself ensured that European sanctions were adopted on this matter, that Iran has supported the Russian war effort by supplying drones or missiles to Russia for its military operations in Ukraine. Conversely, there are reasons to believe that Russia is now supporting Iran's efforts, Iran's military efforts, which appear to be directed in particular at American targets, and I believe that this is what the High Representative Collis was referring to earlier.
However, on March 27th, Moscow again claimed it is not providing Iran with intelligence to target US forces, stressing that American base locations are open information anyway.
President Vladimir Putin and his press secretary Dmitry Peskov have already commented on the topic that is now being blown up in the media about Russia allegedly supplying intelligence data to Iran. And they stated that we indeed have very close relations with Iran, including an agreement on military technical cooperation, We have supplied specific military products to Iran, but we cannot agree with accusations that we are helping Iran by transferring intelligence data. You said, it's intelligence data on the locations of American bases. The coordinates of American military bases in the region are known to everyone. This is not hidden, it is open information. And that Iran attacks these military bases does not personally surprise me.
Amid fears of new war zones and a hardening Iran-Russia axis, Trump has once again extended his deadline for Iranian compliance. On March 27th, Trump added 10 more days, pausing planned energy plant destruction until April 6th. The president insists talks are going very well and blames fake news media for reports suggesting otherwise. Iran, for its part, continues launching regional strikes and publicly denies Trump's claim that it is begging for a peace deal.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.